y'all, good morning. I don't know if you can hear me. We're doing some wild things on the TOC Tournament of Champions. This is day 1 out of 3. Way up here in the river. It's gonna be a fun day. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna keep our head up. 65 of the best anglers in the country fishing for 62 grand total payout. I've got a super long hour run to start here. Again, don't know how it's gonna go. There's crazy amounts of weather. I don't even know if I can fish up here in the next 2 days, but I'm gonna try to maximize this area for all I've got. And yeah, y'all, we're gonna see what we can do. First cast here is in like a minute, and I still have about another 40 minutes to go before I get down to where I'm fishing. The biggest thing for me right now is that Angler of the Year race. I'm sitting in second, just a couple points. Gotta have a good tournament. I want this AOI. These boys are not gonna make it easy on me though, so we gotta stay mentally strong and just fish hard, you guys. Let's go get them. $16.5. Look at that. Rental. I don't know what to do here. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That's a big. Whew. 19.25. Needed that big fish. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, you guys, let's go. I'm not gonna measure that one.
Well, I probably should, but we're not going to.
It's cool eat though.
It's on this little Savage Gear frog.
$16.25. What in the heck is that? Ah, giant bird. That's a huge one. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was a freaking massive grinnell. Good gracious. Big spinnerbait for fish number 4. 15 3/4. Okay, the one thing I haven't fished back here is a frog. I caught a lot of little fish back here in practice. Good limit fish, good keepers. 15, 16, a couple 17 inchers. But right now I've got 4 fish I'm kind of happy with. So we're gonna fish a frog back here and see if I can't maybe kind of get a bigger bite. See if there is a bigger bite back here. That's 5 fish. A little over 83 inches or so. It's close to what we wanted. Not quite, but we're gonna get there. I don't know what the heck I have. What the heck was that? Okay, I don't know what that was, you guys. Whatever it was huge. I don't know. It's an 18. It's gonna be a grind. Oh, gummit. These are massive bowfin. All right, you guys, that was the last cast, unfortunately. Didn't get another one, but ended up with 86. Still alive. Lost a couple big ones. Caught a lot of big bowfin. And, oof, not easy. I know they're here, so it's gonna rain a couple inches, and that's what I'm a little nervous about. This stuff, it could very easily not be good. So gotta think about what we want to do for tomorrow and what that looks like, and yeah, we'll see. All in all though, really fun bite, really cool little area. So you can't be mad at that. We got 2 more days of this tournament. It's all up here. Let's get this. Okay, you guys, I just got back to the Airbnb. That was such a fun day up there. For those of you that couldn't tell, I was way up in the river. I mean, it took me about an hour and 35 minutes to get to my starting spot, which is insane to think about. I totaled it up, and it was just over 10 miles to get there, which is crazy. But anyway, so my dilemma is, I just looked at the weather forecast and it updated again. You guys, it's supposed to rain 3 inches overnight. For those of you that don't know, that's a lot of rain for fishing up in the river, where that's going to be affected the fastest, the first. That has me just really not knowing what to do. There's a part of me, you know, I have to have a decent limit to stay in the AOI running. I know I can catch those fish up there in that section. But you guys, I don't know what to do. This is all coming down to making good decisions, and I've got a feeling I kind of have to risk it for this, and I've got to give it one more shot and hope that area is not blown out when I get there, and I can get one more day out of it. I mean, worst case scenario, I could continue to float down. It would literally make it about a 20 some mile float though, and I'd waste a lot of time just motoring. So that would be really unfortunate. But what do you guys say? What do you think I should do? Drop it in the comments. I think I kind of got to go for it, because I know there's bigger fish that live up there too. And I always play it safe and fishing. I think I kind of want to risk it and see what we can do. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for following along. Stay tuned for day 2. We're going to sink or swim, I guess. Good morning, everyone. So up here at one of the river ramps and looking at the gauge, and the water came up 1.5 feet overnight and is rising rapidly. I can't tell what the water clarity is, but y'all, this is kind of what I have, and I feel like one of 2 things. All this rising water and the current is going to position the fish, and I can figure it out on the fly, or we're screwed. Either way, we're gonna have a day today. I'm gonna stay mentally strong, and we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna see what this looks like. Again, I got like an hour and 20 minute kick to my first spot, so let's see how. Okay, you guys, so it was lines in a half an hour ago. I still have another 2 miles to go, so probably another 25-30 minutes to go to get to my starting spot. I lose an hour of fishing I've lost an hour of fishing both mornings, but so far got out here. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. There's definitely a little debris in the water, and it's got a little color, but I'm hoping once I get to my area, you know, just a tiny bit of color could really be good. I really don't know what to expect, you guys. This is going to be a major mental day, and I hope I can get a couple bites early. If I do end up catching, you know, about the same limit I had yesterday, I'm going to get out of there and continue covering about another 15 miles and trying to find new water for tomorrow, because that's what I feel like we got to do. It's a 3-day tournament. So we're almost there. We've got another 2 miles to go, and we can start. Okay guys, hour and a half later, we made it. Well, it does not look good. Let's see what we can do. Lost that fish twice. Downside spin. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know how long this battery's gonna last. Something's going on with my cable. I can't control it. We may not have a day 2, you guys, fortunately. We got one 12-incher. may not be good. Downside spinner blades and change colors, we got one. We are celebrating the little victories today, everybody. There's two. Three. That is a 15-incher. My goodness, we'll take it. There's fish in the mouth of this right now. I'm trying to capitalize on that. There we go. Oh. There's four. 12 3/4. Man, you guys, that was brutal. My batteries died, so I couldn't record the rest of the day. It wasn't much to record anyway. I left that area with 4 fish. I started panicking. It was around 10:30. I started to motor downriver, checked another slough that was completely blown out. Had about 3 hours of motoring pretty much, and I was able to look at Google Earth and just try to look for areas where creeks weren't coming in to try to find clean water. Finally found a little pocket of clean water, caught my last fish that was 13 inches, only had 67 inches, a tiny limit today. Fell from 18th place going into day 2 to now I'm in 30, I think I'm in 33rd, 32nd, 33rd. Fell way back and definitely put myself out of, contention to win it. Could still cut a check. I'm just morally deflated today. Part of me's proud for just kind of risking it, but I should have known better with all of that rain. I should have known better. I figured that way in the back there'd still be some clean water coming in, and there wasn't. That must have been creek fed, and I didn't show that on my map. I thought that dirty water wouldn't reach that area, but it was coming in dirty. So it's all connected, I guess, and I wasn't aware of that, and I made a huge mistake today, but that's okay. If I've learned anything, it's resiliency over the last 9 years, and I'm going to stay strong. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to try to just run a bunch of areas, try to find some fish, and stay alive and salvage a good AOI finish for the year. So appreciate you guys for following along. That was brutal today. Oh my gosh, it was brutal. But that's okay. That's fishing. We're going to get them. We're going to stay positive. And one thing I've learned in all of this is that you are still able to make an impact regardless of what the leaderboard says. And I hear that every time I have a bad day. So hopefully you guys can take some from this. God bless y'all, and stay tuned for day